Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm in a brand new place. It's been I think 2 weeks since I moved in and I haven't had a chance to film whilst I've been here, but I'm literally currently looking out at the sea. I'm actually going to show you, one sec. Still can't get over it, guys. That's my view, pure sea view in England. Today's a beautiful day. I thought good time to film. The lighting's great, we've got natural light. I wanted to try this brand Caia out, so I got sent some products and it's another Swedish brand. You guys know that I already love Swede Beauty, which is also a Swedish brand, so clearly my new thing is Swedish brands. But I took a look at the Instagram when they reached out and just loved the whole vibe. So I got sent the Dewy Drops. I got a whole lot here. I got sent the concealer. I don't know the name of the concealer, but I got sent this. So the Dewy Drops are in shade 30W. And I did also get sent this shade, which is way too dark. It's even too dark for me when I'm tanned, so maybe we'll use that as a contour. And then I've got the concealers in the shade 3N and 4N. I've also got the foundation contour stick. It's called a BB stick. And this is the shade 50W, so I'll use that to contour, I think. We've got a little stick blusher. This is the shade Sweet Craving, which is very nice and warm. And I actually bought my own because after looking on the website and looking at the Instagram account, I was like, oh my god, the bronzers looked amazing. So they've got these, so this one came broken, so I've got a new one in my kit. But this is the glow bronzer in the shade Antigua. I love the packaging. So this one came, it's like shrunk because it's a baked powder. So I kept this one for myself and I used the other one for my kit. And I did also order the butter matte bronzer, which is also in my kit. It's really nice. I got the mascara. This mascara is really unique. It basically has, I will show you properly, but different settings. So at the moment you can see that it's like a twisted, it's on the twisted setting, but I can turn that each time to make it straight again. But I'm interested to try a bit of that. I have already got mascara on from work this morning and I've got my brows on. I did take off what I had on my skin, so right now I've just got my skin serum on. So let's try this. Right, so the first thing I want to say is that the dropper on this doesn't actually pump out much, so you have to keep putting it back in to actually get what you need. Also, just the packaging itself feels a little bit more on the cheap side, but the actual product felt really nice and natural on the skin. I feel like this shade works really well for me at the moment with my fairer skin, but I will say if the jump goes straight from this to the one that I showed you, then they really need an in-between. It's a really nice lightweight serum texture, very dewy, as it says, the dew drops, so it makes sense. The shade is actually fine, although I know I look a lot warmer in the chest. Like my tone in the chest is warmer, so but I think it will blend once I get the bronzer on. Also this brush, this is the F13 brush that they sent, and it's a really nice brush for foundation. I'm gonna try the concealer. So the applicator on this one is actually really nice, and the texture of the concealer also felt really soft and quite natural again. So there's 19 shades in this concealer, so a few more options than there is in the Dew Drops. The shades that I got sent are obviously N, which means neutral, and I would say they are much more yellowy olive tone than they are neutral, but it works fine for me. I'm assuming there's less shades in the Dewy Drops just because they are more sheer and natural, but there definitely still needs to be some in-betweens. So far it's blended out really nicely, so I'm just gonna use this small concealer brush to blend out the other areas. This is the F12 brush. Feels very nice. Generally, on myself, I use a slightly bigger brush around the eye. Well, my skin's looking really glowy. So far, we're getting a very nice glowy natural finish. I've gone a bit far in with the concealer there, but now it feels really nice on the skin. Let's continue. I'm going to contour my lips before I contour everything else. This has become my favourite daily thing to do, because sometimes lip liner can just make you look more done. So this is quite a nice way to frame out your lips without actually putting lip liner on. So I normally do it with my Makeup by Mario liquid bronzer, but I am trying out this BB foundation stick. Now, I would say the problem with this is it's quite a warm shade. The Makeup by Mario liquid bronzers are a lot cooler, so they're perfect for contouring around the lips. So I'm just using a brush to blend that out. So let's use that same product to contour. And I'm now using the F06 brush to blend that out. I don't know if I've put too much, but we'll see. It's blending out nicely though.
So I actually really loved this BB foundation stick as a bronzer contour, so I'd love to try it as an actual foundation as well. It blended out so easily over the top of everything, and I'm sure it would work amazing with any other products too. This shade worked really well as a nice golden, soft kind of bronzy contour, so really enjoyed this product.
This is blending out very nicely.
You can literally see how easily it's blending out, so it's very much user-friendly. It's actually perfect for contouring my nose as well, because I do like to still have that slight bit of warmth when contouring that area, just so that everything blends together.
We've done some nose contour. I'm going to also use that on the eyes to contour. So this has all been with the foundation stick.
At this point you can tell I'm enjoying using it because I'm just putting it everywhere, but it's really easy to use. Really enjoyed using it on the eyes as well. It's such a quick, easy product. So as a lot of us like to do nowadays, I like to go over any of my bronzing and contouring with a powder bronzer. So I like to do this on my eyes as well as the rest of my face. The texture of this powder is very buttery and very silky, so this is the glow one.
Pause, because I'm really loving it, guys. I think it looks really nice, and it actually feels, you know, it's sitting very nicely and it feels lovely. I'm just looking in the camera, sorry, I'm not looking at the right place, but I've just put the bronzer on my eyes. I've put the foundation stick as a contour. I actually might do more on that, but let's try the blusher.
The shade of this blusher is actually just so perfect for this time of year, and to be honest, all year round. It's like the perfect kind of warm terracotta shade. Same as the stick, it blended out really easily and really nicely and just left the perfect shade on my skin. I really enjoyed this. Buffed it over my nose just so you get a little bit of a blushed effect, and you can see how easily that blended out. I decided to go back in with the bronzing foundation stick just to see how well it blended on top, and it looks stunning.
They literally blend out seamlessly. Very natural and soft to blend. Okay. Let's do this mascara.
The mascara is unlike anything I've ever seen. So obviously it has, I think, like 5 different settings.
Turned it to the cute setting, which is just like one twist on the mascara wand. It does collect quite a lot of product. I've put it on this eye. I obviously already had a bit of mascara on from this morning. I had the smallest layer of brown mascara before I started work. So I'm just going to add it here. But it does seem very nice because it's not clumped on top of this. So the mascara is actually quite impressive. Like, it's actually all really nice. So I'm just going to use the bronzer, the glow bronzer, to add to the areas that we already did the cream bronzer.
I've been using this bronzer in my kit actually, as well as on myself since trying this, and it is just working so nicely on everyone. Okay, so this lip liner was way better and nicer than I thought it was going to be. I was a bit wary of the packaging at first, but the shade, the application, everything about it was stunning. I really, really enjoyed this. I love it for autumn, but I also just think this will be amazing all year round. If you're not a lip liner wearer, then I couldn't recommend it enough, especially if you want your lips to look more defined and more plumped. I honestly feel like no look is complete without a defined lip, and I feel like this can transform everything. I did wear this for the rest of the day, and it stayed on pretty well.
This colour, this was the exact kind of autumny colour I wanted to do, so I'm actually gonna finish it off with the blusher on my lips.
I love a product that can double up, so a stick blusher that can be used as a lipstick as well, which is perfect. I obviously don't complete any makeup look without a setting spray, so this is the one that they sent me. It did smell really nice.
I just finished it with the setting spray, and this is with no powder, guys, so it's set with a really nice soft glow. Obviously, if I powder this, then the pores will be less visible and it will be more kind of camera ready, but it does feel very nice. I'm actually really impressed, guys. For those of you that want something that's hydrating and very soft on the skin, it's feeling very much like summer skin in winter. So I really have enjoyed using those products. They all blended out really easy. I feel like it's very much like quick, simple routine that you could use. Lip liner was gorgeous. That was the shade Velvet Brown. Really love that, actually. That's going to be a shade for me for the autumn winter. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys, and if you've tried it already, these products. Very much into this kind of stuff at the moment. Absolutely loving this lip. I'm in love with the lip. Oh my god, I love the lip. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this was short and sweet, but I will be slowly getting back into my flow now that I'm in this new place. Don't forget to show some love, like, subscribe, comment, share, and once again, I'm so grateful for you all watching, and I will see you next time.